One photographer standing on the side of Elm Street that afternoon snapped a photo at the instant the fatal shot struck the president. The background for her photo was the grassy knoll. In this tiny, grainy image, produced by Marianne Moorman's Highlander 80A Polaroid camera, is what some conspiracy theorists believe is the smoking gun, literally. At first glance, the shadows and shapes of the grassy knoll reveal nothing more than trees and a fence. But upon closer examination, in an area just above and behind a wall, some researchers have found the foggy image of a man who appears to be firing a gun.
About 16 feet north of the southeast corner of that stockade fence, they see some guy, they say, with a uniform on, and he has a badge. And they call him the Badgeman, and they say he's the grassy knoll assassin.
And you're saying that that would be his hairline right in here. This is the hairline, forehead.
To investigate the mystery of Badgeman, we have enlisted the services of photogrammetrist George Pearl and his assistant photographer Joe Cook. They plan to restage the Moorman photo and geographically determine if the position of the Badgeman could have been used by a sniper. First, they make a negative image that will allow them to look through the picture and use known objects to line up geometric points of symmetry in the plaza.
Look through here. And I'm going to
the following morning, Pearl and Cook set up in Dealey Plaza with the same model camera used by Marianne Moorman.
So that then I can project this image back out over the scene and align what Miss Moorman did years ago.
After 20 minutes of meticulous adjustments, the modern-day plaza is perfectly aligned with the old image.
It's like a time machine. You can actually walk around in Miss Mary Moorman's photograph.
Next, George puts an actor precisely where he believes the Badgeman image appears in Marianne Moorman's photo. But would the Badgeman have had a clear shot at the president? Another actor portraying John F. Kennedy is now matched into the Moorman photo, taken at the instant of the fatal shot to the president's head.
Okay, Mr. President, bend over just a tad more. You're right there.
Now we can place our camera at the Badgeman location and determine what a sniper would have seen as he looked up Elm Street. Even though the trees now obscure a clear view, it is evident that the Badgeman would have had an open shot at the president along Elm Street, if the Badgeman did indeed exist.
It does certainly appear to be a person in that photograph and in the darkness of the area behind this fence.